Urbanisation shapes the ecological integrity of avian species. As human presence fluctuates in urban environments, so does the availability of anthropogenic food, also known as junk food. In central business districts, the large influxes of people that come into work bring with them food resources. This phenomenon also occurs at the University of Cape Town in the Western Cape of South Africa. Large numbers of students are present on weekdays during term time, while low numbers of students are present on weekends and vacation periods. When the students are present, the campus fast food restaurants are open, and the food resources are available to the birds in the surrounding environment. My name is Taylor Reesy, and I study at the University of Cape Town. I am completing my honours at the Fitzpatrick Institute of Ornithology in the Department of Biological Sciences. In my study, under the supervision of Dr. Susan Cunningham and Dr. Petra Sumiskutner, I investigated the impact of urbanisation on the stable mass maintenance of a group of red-winged starlings during the non-breeding season. Red-winged starlings exploit both peripheral and highly built-up regions of the campus. A built-upness index, BUI, was defined within the home ranges as a proxy for the accessibility of anthropogenic food versus natural food resources in the starling's diet. My hypothesis centered around the influence of the BUI on the starling's diet and thus their ability to maintain stable body mass. 24 color-ringed starlings were selected based on the varying proportions of built-up surfaces that were visible in their current locations on campus. Their unique ring combinations are read from their top left to their bottom right leg. This bird would be referred to as NMBB. I collected mass data with the help of volunteers. Starlings were habituated to a portable scale and given a small food reward. I took behavioral observations in the form of focal follows, and location data was collected during these focals and through a re-sightings WhatsApp group. To determine the starling's home ranges, the location points were mapped and converted to heat maps and contour maps. This map shows the focal sighting and general re-sighting points for the individual PMPG. This is his heat map, his contour map, and the resulting home range. The BUI was calculated by measuring the area of built-up or sealed surfaces as a proportion within the home range. The data was further analysed with R software in RStudio, using linear models, linear mixed models, and generalised linear mixed models. The results show that starlings with more built-up home ranges are heavier but have similar body condition, consume a larger proportion of anthropogenic food in their diet, have a pattern of greater foraging efficiency, and experience greater diet fluctuations with day status. The graph represents the effect of the BUI on the starling's mean daily mass. The solid line shows the model fit for a linear mixed model, including the terms sex and day status. The coloured areas indicate 95% confidence intervals. There is a significant result that the starlings with greater BUI are heavier. There was also a significant effect of day status. Starlings on high human presence versus low human presence days consume a larger proportion of anthropogenic food in their diet and are about 1 gram heavier. This box plot represents the effect of day status, high human presence and low human presence days, on the proportion of anthropogenic food in the starling's diet, based on the results of a generalized linear mixed model. While unrelated to the hypothesis, it was interesting to discover that male starlings are heavier, consume less anthropogenic food, and are in better body condition than female starlings. This box plot represents the effect of sex on the starling's mean daily mass. Results of a linear mixed model indicated the significant result that males are heavier than females. From the results of this study, it is clear that a degree of urbanization is important for these birds. Due to the findings that the birds with more built-up home ranges are heavier, consume more junk food, and forage more efficiently, starlings may perceive these home ranges as higher quality. Human presence prompts anthropogenic food consumption, thus supporting that urban effects may influence their diet. This fast food is detrimental to the health of their offspring. Thus, the starling's choice of habitat is a present danger to the species' success. The mass differences discovered between males and females may be a characteristic of this species. This study highlights a growing concern that the best birds, those that are heavy and in good condition, choose built-up habitat over natural home ranges. The red-winged starlings at UCT continue to be weighed and monitored, and there is always something new to discover about them. I hope that this video inspires you to consider your impact on the environment and on avian species. I would like to thank my supervisors, members of the department, my honours colleagues and volunteers, and my mother. And I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video and learn about my project.